Hello my fellow mayors and welcome once again to Perafilozof City Skylines videos. In this one I'll be continuing to build up the city in which I plan to reach 1 million population on the hard mode, the city called Bedrock. In the previous episode I had filled up the remainder of this part of the city which I made in the last few episodes, and now I'm concentrating my efforts on redoing this area here and getting it ready for another area. I had already drawn all the necessary pipelines. I've increased the capacity for water and sewage. I have plenty of capacity for power and a solar power plant that has yet to be turned on. I have increased the garbage capacity, which is actually almost going to be reached by the time this area expands completely. But luckily I have plenty of space here for more incineration plants, and soon I will have more over here as well. As for this area, I had drawn this road going to the right, which then goes onto the left, and now I need to finish up this area here. The roads need to be extended so that I can get the highway on top of them. So I'll do that right now. And then I can get the highway to go up here. The question is, do I want to make any more roads here if I want the highway to go all the way to the end? And I think the answer is yes. So I need to draw this up here and see where exactly would I have the back-to-back zones. So not here, somewhere about here. Let's go right below the highway, so that's not doable. Okay, how about I try it like this? I'll take this road through here and then be able to see where exactly back-to-back 4x4 zones would go. That would be about, come on, about here. And then from here I can do the same over here. Oops, too close. Too far away. Still too close. Here we go. Over here, yes. And I think I could get away with one more being right here before the highway goes through here. Okay, and now I can connect the ones that can be connected towards up here, and need to disconnect this here. This would be interesting. See how this would turn out. Oh, not like that, that's for sure. As for this one, I guess it could go either in here or somewhere else. I'll see what happens when I draw the highway. As for the highway, then this one has to go up and over. So need to pause the game, delete this, delete pretty much everything off of here, and then go up from here. This is right. I feel a little bit of an issue here with this connection. Should be able to go up from here. And there's a lot of room in between these two. I think I need to move them a little bit closer to each other. Let's see, this one going like... no. Not like that, obviously. Okay, how about... like... this may be too close because I still want there to be ramps in between these two. So, like this. This would be okay. Alright, and then this one, well, I can always turn it around. Question is, can I get it to go up from here? Yep, I can. Excellent. And then it goes up and over these ones. Okay. Just see how far can I go before the game creates problems. Not far at all. Okay, let's turn off snapping. See how far can I go now. About here, I think. Okay. It went a little bit to the side. I'll live with this. And then as for this one, it should go like this. And then again, it should go parallel to these two as well. But this one will turn at this point, going over here and going over here. So through here, through here, and up to about here, and then it needs to turn into over here. Let's just see if that's doable. No, I got too close. But this should do the trick. Now it's gonna go back this way. That was a little bit too close. Okay, like this. I'll have to turn snapping off again in order to be able to go close enough and not too close to this thing. To end about here. Ah, I didn't follow the pillars. Yeah, doesn't look that bad, but could have followed the pillars if I had just remembered to do it. I need to follow the pillars in order to be able to allow the traffic to go underneath through streets that I'm about to set here. And then is it? No, it's too close. Needs to go a little bit further. There we go. And that's pretty much done. Although, of course, I need actual ramps to connect like they do in here. From this one to here and this one into here, so into these. There we go. Now it's how it should be. Finally. Yeah, I should be able to get a pillar here now. Of course, when I raise it. That's right. That's what I was trying to achieve. So here, the same thing. This thing needs to... Nope, didn't want you. Go like this. And then the highway ramp connects from here to go into here, and then this thing can finally go above everything, at least in theory. There we go, that's what I was trying to achieve. Well, it took a little bit of trouble, and it's not the same way it's over here. Actually, why is this even like this? It can simply be like this. Yeah, there we go. Now it's done. Ramps are set, everything is operational as it should be. Might not be exactly the same, this kind of looks much better than over here, but yeah. I'll leave it that. And what do we have here? A lot of abandoned buildings. Due to not being enough workers there, but there should be as my population keeps going up. Okay, so if that's done and the garbage capacity has just reached, production has reached my capacity once again. Do I have any more places to build garbage dumps at? These are all turned on. Yeah, I kinda missed building any here, and that's coming back to bite me in the ass. Should have built more there. Could I build more there now? Huh. If I were to move, no, I have the residential area here. Nah, that wouldn't work at all. Can I place more here? I think I could have another one here. Although that's too much for one area to have so much traffic. And the garbage disposal, let's see, somewhere else. Not here, not here. To already here, to here. To over here, to over here. I already have 3 over here. I'd rather not increase their numbers further. Yeah, no wonder I need more, because this area over here I did not build any. I should have actually built more here. And I can, because this area is offices, commercial and industry, which does not suffer from pollution. So I'm going to bulldoze this. get a street to go in here. Build 2 incineration plants right here and build a power station here. Although they require a little bit more room. There. And can I even connect the street through here? Actually I can. Excellent. Strange that it didn't want to build in the first try. Okay, and here this can connect like this. This does not have a connection, but that's fine. More abandoned industry. Okay, I think I can keep this one on, because soon I will need more power, and I can turn one incineration plant off and just use one for the moment. This should keep away the pollution from any residential areas, because the pollution will be isolated here. So what's my population? 184,000. What's my jobs available? 100,000, 102,000, and people employed 96,000. But I did say I should stop looking at that thing, because it just shows me the number of empty jobs that are for the lowest education that I do not have enough Cims of that type. What's up with this? To few services. Do I have bus lines? No, right, I forgot the bus lines here. Yeah, this is what happens when you try to expand so fast, you end up forgetting bus lines and stops at some places. Okay, so I've extended the bus line all the way down to this highway. The industry should level up more easily now that it has more services. Also, I think I need to extend the metro lines as well and create new metro stops over here in the commercial sector. So from here to about here, have a metro stop in here. Same on this side. Go till about here and have a metro stop in here. Connect them both to each other as well. From here into here. And then draw the local lines. That would be the green one. And also, I think, a blue. There we go. That should finish this. So they now have bus lines, metro lines. As for the coverage from parks, they don't have the perfect coverage. I could fix this by adding another one around here. Perhaps over here, maybe. This one looks too big to take up a lot of space. Maybe something smaller. That should do the trick. Yep. And then the school coverage looks good. Police coverage looks good. Fire department looks good. Health getting lost here. Crematoriums getting lost over here. So a new clinic will need to be built here very soon. And excellent. I can draw a street through here. Do I have a street here? This could offer some problems. I'll have to see how do I use up this part here. I mean, it's not gonna even be able to go through here, so it will be interesting to see how that turns out. Alright, so in here, the level of these buildings, level 4 and 5 as for the residential, and over here, level 4 and 5, level 4 and 5. This area over here is yet to be filled up with residential zones completely. So I will not extend the tax rates or the high-tech housing here yet. How's the garbage? Okay, 40,000 left of the capacity. How are the imports? Actually, I'm exporting agriculture, forestry, and goods. Yeah, but that's just 3, so that's a smallish bug. But I'm importing goods, which is not good. That's not good. I should not be importing goods. I need to extend a lot more industry here in that case. Need to get a lot more industrial buildings building goods over here. That should do the trick and keep the pollution away from the residential areas. The problem is I do have a lot of offices which are taking up the industry's demand, and then I'm not having more generic industry being built up. But as soon as this area becomes operational, there should be a lot more. So this is pretty much ready for zoning, and this is all getting filled up rather nicely. I'm at 158,837 population, could go up to 186,000 soon. As for the capacity for schools, I haven't checked, so I have not enough elementary school capacity, not enough high school capacity at all, plenty of university capacity. A new university will have to be built here. As for the high schools, well, I'm not even sure where I would build more high schools. Everything seems to be covered, yet I don't have enough capacity itself. And for the elementaries, yeah, I'm missing 1000 capacity, and each I think only gains you 300. So I need a lot more elementary schools. I guess I could get one to be built here, where I already have low coverage and the industry will level up easily if it has good elementary school coverage. Is it gonna have power? Yes, it is. So now I'm a bit closer to the required capacity. Over here I might not have enough as well. Let's see if I place it here. Yep, it can work. How are we now with the capacity? Still missing around 500, but that's livable with. As for the eligible for high school, a lot more, and I'm not even sure where I would put those. I guess over here very soon, as soon as I start building up these zones. Down here I do not see a place where I could build much more. So definitely over here at least one. I guess I could actually build one even now in here. That would destroy some industry which I really need a lot of. So I'll hold on to that and then build it only once I build something over here, like offices, and instead of it I will place a high school. Yeah, definitely not enough to have just one high school here. Well, in that case, I guess I can add it in the residential area here. So that would be 23,000 out of the necessary 28,000. It's strange that there is so much eligible Cims for high schools. Kinda overtook me, that whole requirement for so many high school classrooms. Well, that's pretty much everything. Wow, did I have an abandoned building here? Oh, industry. Not much to worry about. Like I said, 187,000. There we go. So I'm happy with how much I've advanced in this video. The newest area is pretty much ready to be zoned, and the old area is pretty much filled. Thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned for more.